He is playing in his 114th consecutive game to start his NBA career. It's the longest streak to start a career by an NBA player since Andre Miller.
He said he got one beat in his entire high school career.
Wow.
It was in weightlifting. Everything else was A's.
Culver with the attempt toward the meniscus.
And that was the end of Bryce Drew at Vanderbilt. Now Jerry Stackhouse is the head basketball coach at Vandy.
Garland right on cue, drills it. Sexton gets into the paint and able to get it to go.
Directed to his right, he'll snake back to his left. He loves floater game.
Culver. Gorgie, they're going to wipe off. They are going to count the bucket. Covington. Shabazz thought about a deep three. Step back for three, and he drills it.
Of 3 in the second 10. He was hurt with the hamstring problems. 8 of 39 coming into this game, so that's 20%.
Space and options, and David Jim, just during this stretch, Gorgie has been a shot maker.
Yeah, no question. 13 of 28 from downtown. Although, Jim, in this last stretch, it's also been other places. 9 of 36 is what he shot the last 6 games as Thompson able to get it to go in emphatic fashion.
And some of it's a confidence thing, you know, and some of it is his knee has been kind of banged up as well. He's had that tendonitis. See, that was before Michael Jordan, actually.
Oh, speaking of dunks,
nice.
Keelan Martin getting up. Teague. Vonleh now. Vonleh.
Nice. I just think he's going to be so much better. He's going to be a tough, really tough defender when he figures out how to play team defense in this league.
Vonleh comes up with the basketball and able to get it to go. Keita Bates Diop getting out in front of the defense off the turnover.
Nice, Keita.
Private school in the city of Syracuse, Division II school, and they would play every year. They would play against the Orange at the Carrier Dome, and he actually at one point at Lemoyne hired my high school's basketball coach as an assistant at Lemoyne. The Cavaliers, meantime, push it back to a 10-point lead.
Cleveland Cavaliers player. He's well liked, well respected. Minnesota gets the turnover here. Teague throws it down with 2 hands.
Henson with a one-handed rebound. Back to Porter Jr.
You know, the beard, chin strap, thin mustache. He kind of changed his look big time, and he's definitely a supermodel right now. He's been able to be physical and run the floor and do his thing. He doesn't look any worse for the wear. He's been great.
Gorgie poked it away. Covington turns it into 3.
Normally, Rocco is involved in some of those defensive plays, but give Gorgie Jang and J.O. a lot of credit there.
And the amazing thing about that stat we just showed you with 9 steals for the Timberwolves.
Active hands for Minnesota, boy. They are trying to strip the basketball big time.
Wow, Thompson. Timberwolves just 34 points, Jim. You knew they were going to struggle to find some scoring with both Wiggins and Towns out. Keelan Martin.
There you go, Key.
The illness to Andrew Wiggins, Jim, is not that there's a good time for it, but really ill time considering Cleveland is the team that he has feasted on over his career.
It's very true.
Martin out of the corner, and Keelan Martin 5 quick points.
Miami and Boston are the only 2 teams left that have just 1 home loss.
Teague, the take, and the make.
Great job by J.O. to keep Sexton from getting the basketball back again.
Garland has it taken away by Covington, and then taken right back by Garland. Covington steps back and drills a triple.
How much arc did that shot have on him? Cup always has great arc on his shot, but that one just was a laser beam.
Osman answers with a 3.
Halftime, but their point guards getting them into their sets. You've got to find.
Prior to that make, Jimmy had only made 1 of his previous 20 from downtown. Timberwolves off the turnover. Culver back to Gorgie to Covington, and the Timberwolves get it back to a 1-point game. Sexton gets the screen from Thompson. Works it inside on Gorgie Jang.
That was a nice attack.
Travion Graham, and they're going to get a blocking foul.
Can't get many better shots than Shabazz Napier is getting A-looks.
It's the 14th steal tonight by the Timberwolves. That's a new season high for a single game. Wolves can't take advantage at the rim, though, and Nance says, thank you very much, I'll take the dunk. Garland. Okogie. Still can't get anything dropped, but Keita Bates-Diop working the offensive glass.
In this game tonight.
And Andrew Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins has had so much success against the Cavaliers. I know, obviously, rosters change and things change.
I mean, Wiggins in his career has averaged almost 26 per game. Martin.
There you go, Keelan.
Staff has been in helping him make the transition from the college game to the NBA. Garland able to connect, but he is really mired in just an offensive slump. Meantime, John Henson off the feed from Garland with the dunk.
John Henson spent all those years in Milwaukee.
Teague able to attack. Maybe Jeff Teague sensing that this is his time to take over.
It'd be nice.
He's up to a dozen. Porter just inside the free throw line. Teague, another bucket.
The arc over the last 10 games, going into this fourth 10-game group.
Although he did struggle in the final game of that 10-game set, Jim. Just 1 of 6 from downtown at Sacramento, but he was 17 of 27 the previous. Napier kicks out. Martin open in the corner and drills the triple.
Cubs can't not turn that shot down.
Culver. And the tap back up and in by Gorgie Jang.
Well, too bad he already used his challenge.
Covington, 3 ball.
Oh, yeah.
1-point game. 6 turnovers by Cleveland tonight. Far and away the most the Timberwolves have forced this year. Miami turned it over 23 times earlier this year. And the Timberwolves, for the first time since it was 2 Love, have the lead. Thompson, nice feed down low to Larry Nance Jr.
I wouldn't consider him a quote-unquote G League guys.
The ATO gets an open look for Darius Garland, who converts the 3.
On Noah Vonleh, just because he ran right into him. If that's the definition of a foul, people just need to start running into people right now. Ryan Saunders wants a timeout after that
one. Teague gets it back. The Cavs will gladly give up 2 in that situation. Timberwolves come up with the basketball. Teague draws contact, a chance for an and 1.
He cans both of them.
Martin.
There you go, baby.
And it's back to a 3-point game. Napier. That will close it out. Timberwolves put up a season low offensively with only 88 points in the game.